Alright, I'm Tom G. Moyes. This is Watch, Listen, Consume. All the edits, all the podcasts, and all the clobber to buy. Recently, there's been a bit of drama involving BeMag, an ex-BeMag employee, Joe Atkinson, and a few other rollerbladers have chimed in here and there. Here's a quick recap of what's happened.
Here we go, a sea of bodies!
Yeah, an absolute mess. All staged in public. Good idea. Guys, just talk to each other, man. Text, phone call, letter, a friggin' smoke signal. Just communication. Let each other know what's actually happening. Well, that was all a bit silly, and one person went way too far. We're talking Phil Mitchell on the Raz, trying to steal a digger and smash up the archers. Too far, man. How do you think you're coming out of this? And I can't be bothered to get any more involved in that. Do you know what's far more interesting than people bickering publicly online? Socks. Yeah, seriously, socks are far more interesting. And they in the economy have dropped 2 pairs of socks. Get on there. Get your feet cozied up in them blades. Them skates have got 3 more t-shirts as well. Head on over to them. And if you're not too busy being caught up in that drama, spend a little bit of time hacking into the mainframe, man.
God damn it, you're in the mainframe.
Get down to the source code. Grab a couple of source code tees. Very, very limited quantities. Rare, mate. Parallel Collective are about to drop Jungle Jazz.
Bringing you all that's best in the world of jazz. Nice.
This is a collaboration with Loïck Even. Keep your eyes peeled for this one, should be arriving next week. Mushroomblading have dropped a couple of new tees. Man, these look intense. This is probably a visual representation of how a lot of people are feeling today after yesterday's shenanigans. Especially the guy I seen completely naked being held up in a handstand position with a flare in his arse. He is not feeling good today. No way. For obvious reasons, I can't and won't show you that video, but it's out there. You'll find it. Full on, it's out there, X-Files style. On August 3rd, Plastic Pushers 2 is coming out. To celebrate that, they've got a couple of tees and a magazine, all really reasonably priced as well. Magazine's like €15. It's not cheap to make a publication these days. There's a short sleeve tee, a long sleeve tee, with all the brands that are sponsoring on it, proper advert arms, everybody knows who's involved. It was actually designed by Ralph Resnick, who also designed the Them Skates tee, you know, from the shop and the storefront one. Sick, man, get involved in that. Get on this one, man, Philly. So, Coda Holt, Brian Wise, Chance, Cody Refner, skating around Philly, mate. Proper slick manoeuvres in this one. Defo watch. Sticking with Philly, and the Basement Boys have gone absolutely berserk on this ledge. They've given this ledge a right hiding. It was just there. It's probably seen a bit of action over the years. This one session they went in. All sorts of manoeuvres, mate. They have got some of the fastest feet in rollerblading. But it's not like, oh, I just kicked out something. Everything's in. It's locked in, man. TOOEASY and S9 Bearings dropped a promo for their bearings collab. Features Derek Henderson, Joey Lunga, K-Plates, also a bit from Bellino, Joji, and Preston himself. Man, it proper goes off. Derek Henderson is so big now, he looked like he could just steamroll straight through a wall. If the rail was behind the wall, he'd just go through the wall, then do the rail, and probably destroy the rail. Guy's a beast, man. You ever remember that show, Bring on the Wall? Wouldn't have mattered what shape it was. Derek's going straight through it. Doesn't matter. Could have had a full wall. Send it at him, through. Not a problem. Phone's ringing in the other room. Don't worry. Smash through the wall, pick up the phone, put it through. For people who have house phones still. Or you left your mobile in another room. Undercover Wheels posted up Chris Calkins Spring Summer 2021 Really cool edit, man. Really creative tricks, nice interesting spots. He's proper slick with it. I really like the way he can traverse the environment and an obstacle. The Roces lot have posted up an edit for citrus. The lemon opal fruit, which became Starburst, used to be my joint favourite one with the green one. What I would do is I'd open them both and squish them together. Oh, mate, top tier sweets. And a bit of alchemy. Well, sort of. XCC have posted up TLVx NIGHTs, exclusively shot at night. If you like that kind of action, there's also a little bit of a skate park section at the end. Really good stuff. All the crews involved. Great skating, man. Make sure you check it out. It's only had like a couple of hundred views and he's well more. Up on the wax toaster this week was Josiah Blee. They cover it all. They cover chance of rain. They cover his knee, how it got into that situation, and what he's looking to do now to hopefully recover. Wish him a speedy recovery on that one. And then they talk about just his skating in general and just how much of an absolute wizard he is. He's so good, man. Really interesting interview. Make sure you go and check that one out. Sacha Lopez is up on platform from Wheel Scene this week. Man, this guy is unbelievable. He's been around for ages, but it's only kind of recently he's really been at the forefront or really making a name for himself. I could probably include him in Deals on Wheels every week. Just the stuff he does, I love it, man. Really cool style, always keeps it interesting. His part in Flammer is bananas. Find out a little bit more about the man over on that podcast. The Italian stallion Json Adriani is up on the Jump Street podcast. The bloke has his own podcast, but it was time to switch the roles and get him interviewed. He talks everything from his skate school, from the podcast and who he'd like on there, and loads more. Make sure you check this one out. And that's it for another week. Loads of stuff going on, man. You've got loads of edits, plenty of podcasts, loads of gear to get your mitts on. Hey, and if that's not enough, go and subscribe to my channel because there's loads of other videos I do through the week. Spotty dog.